Hello, my name's Chris. This is a short presentation about a robot I built with my son Tom. We went to see Extreme Robots, which to me is Robot Wars. It's sort of a live show of top-end fighting robots, and you've got fire and flippers, lots of carnage. And when we got back home, he disappeared to his bedroom, came back half an hour later with a picture, which looked like this. And he decided he wanted to build one of these fighting robots. He wanted a laser, a flipper, some spikes, electricity, fire, and a rock. Um, I'm always up for a challenge, so decided to see what we could do. So I did a quick internet search, and the thing that seemed to tick a lot of boxes was this, the CamJam EduKit 3, mainly because it said just add sharks and lasers on the outside and beware robots. But the picture in the middle shows you what you get, and that seems to be pretty much everything we needed to get going. In terms of control, so I also bought one of those blue remote controls, which has got lots of buttons and joysticks. This whole lot comes with lots of Python code and worksheets that people have put together, so it's great, and it's really easy to get a working robot running very quickly. One thing we didn't have was a chassis, so get looking on the website. A lot of people just use the box as a chassis, so sort of stick the wheels and all the components to the box. And this was version 1. The one thing we added was a speaker, reasons which will become apparent, and it worked pretty well. So that's all controlled using the joystick on the blue remote and the buttons. Each of the buttons was assigned to a sound. So we had, I think there was a laser there and a chainsaw, and I think that covered pretty much all the bases. I was quite happy with that, but didn't seem to go down particularly well in terms of weaponry and battle hardiness. So we went to version 2. Again, another one of Tom's pictures there. It's got 3 rockets on the top, version 2, and I think that's a bolt of lightning coming out the back, not a cloak. So he wanted more weapons, a camera, so he could drive it around the house, causing trouble. I wanted to put some LEDs on it, and the line tracker and distance sensors. They all come with the kit, and then extra bits and pieces that we need. I also found an unwanted Christmas present stuck in the garage, which is this sort of USB desk missile launcher. Again, a quick search on the internet found some Python code that can control it, and then we assigned some of the buttons on the blue remote to the pan and tilt and the fire. Managed to get it working. So we covered some of the missile launching aspects there, and then it was a case of putting it all together really. So we got a lump of wood and sort of screwed it all together. You can see there's the camera on the left there and the Raspberry Pi on the right, and the other bits and pieces. On the left, just to either side of the camera, there's 2 bits of wood, and that was assigned as where we put the weapons. So that was assigned as the weapons deck. Where it all go. Give it a coat of paint. The most important thing is it looks good, and it's got fire and lightning bolts down the side, and you can see the missile launcher on the weapons deck there. So this was the finished article really. Great fun, and worked well. So that's it. That was our Extreme Robot. Couple of links there you might find useful.